If you're single, lonely, and depressed, then this video is for you. You probably came here because you want to know why and how to fix those things. You're lonely because you don't let people in. You're lonely because sometimes you let too many people in. And the only way to ensure somebody stays in your life forever is if you take every cent in your wallet, every dime in your bank account, and you pay them. That's it. Love, it's not a thing anymore. It's all about how much money you make and how much money you have and how much money you're willing to give. So let me be the first to tell you now. You're going to be alone forever. Unless you follow these tips. Step 1. I touched on it a little bit. Every cent to your name. Just go ahead and transfer that into their bank account. 2. This is going to lead to the expectation that you're going to and always financially support them. But what you do for number 2 is you crash out. No, you crash out in the most public way you can. Now, don't actually act on anything that you crash out about, but you got to crash out hard, and you got to add that person on every social media. Don't show up to their house because they will call the cops. That's like step 5, but we're on step 2. Now, after you crash out because you gave them all of your money and you have nothing to give, is when you start to act on it. Now, at some point, you crashing out, they're going to feel bad. You might get blocked, ignored, everything. That's fine. You go away for a little bit, and you come back. And when you come back, step 3, what I was talking about, the acting stage. You pick up a nasty habit, like drinking, smoking, drugs, and you go full force with that. You need to let this person know the decisions that they made to not be with you, a decision that is rightfully their own, a decision that you pushed for them to, decide on, is because you gave them a false image of who you were. Someone who was going to take care of them, someone who was going to give them gifts. But no, you switch it up on them, and you blame them. You go downhill, which leads me to step 4. You lose everything. So not only do you pick up a nasty drug habit and crash out and tell everybody how this person did you so wrong, you lose everything. First, the house goes, you sell your house. Then you quit your job. Then you sell all of your things in your storage. Then you start living in your storage. After that, you go back to step 2. The crashing out part. The adding them. Letting them know, hey, I lost this all because of you. You have to make it seem as if it was 100% their fault and none of it was yours. That you are a victim. Which leads me to step 5. Step 5 is when you start cutting relationships with your friends and family. You start blaming, you start blaming your friends as to why your failed relationship didn't work. You start blaming your family. You cut ties with everybody. You go away. You go away in such a way where they report you as not a homeless person, as a missing person. Which leads me to step 6. You go off the deep end. You're so far gone that the love of your life, your ex, has nothing to do but to reach out to you. Because at the end of the day, this person had a heart. You just lied to them in the beginning and told them that you would provide them with a life that you can't. You're broke, you're homeless, you have no job, you live in a storage, or you lived in a storage, but the storage is no longer yours. They sold the storage, so now you're on the streets. But nobody knows how to get a hold of you. The thing is, don't go too far, which leads me to step 7. Be homeless in your local area. This will increase the chances of somebody running into you that you know. That's what you want. And you want it to be months, maybe years down the road. A year from now, you see me outside of a Safeway begging for money. Anything helps, even a beer. At that point, people talk. People like to know what goes on around their area, which leads me to step 8. Your ex finds out about you and your condition. Now she's reached out before, but you were toxic before in step 6, and you didn't allow her to reach out the way you wanted her to because she was just trying to be a friend. But with step 8, when she reaches out to you, she wants to fix you. Don't allow her to fix you. Go deeper down into that hole. Which leads me to step 9. There is no step 9. You let her feel, or them, know the pain of you no longer being here because you jumped off a bridge. Now, that person has to live with the fact that you're no longer here. It's a sad world we live in. As you know, today is April 26th, 2025. In my 9-step process to curing my loneliness, my sadness, and everything in between starts now. And if you listen to anything that I said in this video, God, please don't do any of that because you're not going to get anything you want that way. Anyways, thanks for being here, as always. I just really... Love is crazy. And don't lose yourself over it. I know at some point I almost did, and I'll never do that again. Disclaimer, I never did any of the things that I said that I would do in my step process of becoming... carrying loneliness and all that stuff. So please don't take my advice. And I hope from step 3, step 1, when you gave everything that you had to that person, you didn't really do it. But I know a few of you might have done it. So hopefully by step 3 you realize that this is just for entertainment purposes, and don't ever do anything that's stupid ever again. And if they don't like you for who you are and what you have to offer at your current state, then you shouldn't change who you are and give them things that you know you can afford. Anyways, if you like these videos of me just rambling about random stuff, like, comment, subscribe. Be here for all this madness that I talk about, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks. I'm not that crazy, I promise, or I'm not that clingy. Maybe. Who knows?